Hi, welcome back to our podcast. I'm Nikki.
And I'm Alex, and this is Shirley's with the Girlies. Happy Thursday. We're excited to be back. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just looking at you. How's your week been?
It's been good. I hung out with some friends the other day, and we were with you.
Really?
Yes. But, no, my friends and I, we went off after you and the family left, and we went to this place called Hamburger Hut, and I kind of invited myself there, like, with Brandon. They were talking about, like, getting a little treat, and I was like, ooh, what kind of treat? They're like, oh, I think hamburgers. They have, like, ice cream there and stuff. It's like, sounds fun. I want to go.
Was it good?
So, it was good, but Brandon and I had hamburgers the night before.
Oh.
And so...
You're not a hamburger person.
No. But we get into the car and Brandon was like, I really wish you had asked me before, like, planning on coming here because I wanted to go get sushi instead.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, well, I just want to hang out. Like, I want to keep hanging out with our friends. And so we went to Hamburger Hut. We were all hanging out. And then I had told them that, like, oh, yeah, like, we did kind of want sushi. And both of them go, why didn't you say anything? I would have way rather had sushi than come and gotten hamburgers. I was like, I don't know. I kind of, like, invited ourselves here. I didn't want to be like, also, let's go to this place instead.
Yeah.
And then we're all looking at each other. It's literally, like, I think almost 9 o'clock at night. Mm-hmm. We're all looking at each other and we're like, well, should we just go get sushi?
So you wanted to go get sushi?
Yeah. So we immediately left the hamburger place and went and had sushi.
Did you go to Kyola?
Yes.
It's so good.
It was really good.
I really do like it.
Their, like, full moon or moonlight roll with the salt. It's so yummy. And then we also tried, all of us tried sea urchin.
Oh.
Disgusting.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely disgusting.
That's a bummer.
I looked at it. It was, like, fresh, cracked open. Like, it was still moving and alive. Yeah.
What?
Yes. It's, like, the spiky one,
I don't like that. No, yeah.
So it's still moving, like,
Ew.
when you cut it open and, like, bring out its guts and, like, they made it all pretty, but it still looks absolutely disgusting. And I was like, I really don't want to try this right now. And the boys made me. They're like, we bought it. So you're trying it.
Holbox that we love has sea urchin. Mm-hmm. And every time we go, they always regret not getting it. So next time we go, they say they're going to get it. I'm like, oh, it doesn't really... I could like it. You never know until you try it.
Yeah, but it just tastes like a salty booger.
Yeah, I mean...
Like, I love...
oysters? I'm like, oysters is kind of like a salty burger.
No, totally different.
Salty booger.
Yeah, but oysters are so different. They're yummy. The sea urchin was not good. I don't understand why people like it.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
But if you're in the San Diego area, go to Kyola.
Well, Encinitas specifically.
It's
actually kind of far.
They have another one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's 2 locations.
Oh, okay.
It's so good. It just has such fresh fish. Mm-hmm. And the owner is great. So definitely go there if you love sushi.
Mm-hmm. No, we loved it.
Ugh, now I want sushi though.
I know.
I haven't had good sushi in a while. I think you are too. We're very picky with our sushi. Mm-hmm. We need the quality to be super good. If you go to a sushi restaurant that has a ton of rolls, it's kind of a red flag for me because they can just hide not the freshest fish in a roll and add a bunch of sauce, so then like you can't really taste the quality of the fish. Mm-hmm. I do like rolls, don't get me wrong, but I don't like going to a sushi place that has 100 rolls on the menu.
Yeah, I agree. I really am loving Sugarfish right now. We've been going there a lot, and they don't even have any rolls except for like a classic like California roll, stuff like that.
And they have hand rolls, and it's just so simple. Everything's very simple there.
Very simple, and it's so good. And the salmon is the best salmon ever.
And the sashimi, and with like probably a ponzu sauce.
It's so good.
Amazing. It's butter. Mm-hmm. It just,
I could eat that like every week and not get sick of it.
Okay, we need to stop talking about this because I'm so hungry.
I finally finished Onyx Storm. Mm-hmm. And I do this thing where I will read the book for like 2.5 months, maybe longer, if I know it's like the last one of that series.
Yeah.
And so I've done that with the Throne of Glass, the Akatar, and now the Fourth Wing. And I zoomed through Fourth Wing and Iron Flame, and now literally 2.5 months later. Like, it came out, I think, January 21st.
Do you think she'll write another one? Or is that it?
She will, but not until, I think it's going to come out, like, the end of 2026.
Oof.
And then Sarah J. Maas doesn't have a book coming out until around the same time, probably.
That's way too long.
It's so long.
But I mean, I feel like it really is hard to write a book.
They used to like, crank them out. And so now I think because they're huge. I mean, Rebecca Yara is the author of Onyx Storm. She is like taking the summer off to enjoy with her kids.
Okay.
I get it. But I'm also like itching to get to the next one, even though there is no next one. Like, she doesn't even have a story yet formed at all about it.
Did you like it? I've heard lots of people have mixed opinions on it. I haven't. Don't spoil. This isn't a spoiler because I haven't read the series yet, and I will. But what did you think overall?
I love it. I just love it. It's really hard to get me to not like a fantasy book that's in the series. So I just really just enjoy the story and like being in that world.
Yeah.
It was a little bit slower, but it's still good, and the ending was great, and a lot does happen. I mean, they're like 800-page books, so obviously there are going to be points where it's just storytelling, it's just boring, like just their life.
Yeah.
And then the action happens. There's like lots of points of action, and I just love it so much, and I love being in that world, and now I don't have anything right now that
There's not another fantasy book that you can read?
I mean, there are, but like the main fantasy books are like The Throne of Glass, Akatar, and Fourth Wing. Those are like the fantasy books. And now that I'm done with all of those, I'm like worried that I'm not going to feel the same about another series.
Yeah, that's what's so hard. You're reading a book and you don't want to read anything else because you're like, but it won't compare to whatever. Like, I'm so sad it's over.
But I'm sure there will be. And I just started reading, it's called Quicksand. Quicksilver. So I started that one last night. So we'll see if I like that.
This is so random. I want to get a really cute beach towel. I got one last year. It was the Deserve Avenue, like, fruit towel.
Oh, yeah.
The quality is not great. It's small, it's thin, it just doesn't, and I used it once and I ruined it in the washer. There's all these red stains, something red went in there by accident. Yeah, I'm trying to look for a towel. Business and Pleasure has really cute ones. I mean, they're pretty pricey. And then I was looking at, is it Bagoo? Like, Bagoo has towels?
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Wait, now I have to look this up. Am I thinking of something completely different? Bagoo towels. Okay, yeah. Bagoo does have towels.
Are
like,
they
that
cute?
one's actually pretty cute.
Yeah, that's
it's like
cute.
the first one that pops up is like a checkered. Okay, yeah, so Bagoo has some. And then I also was looking at like Brooklinen. But you have super cute towels. What towels do you like?
All of my towels, I think, are Business and Pleasure.
Really?
Yeah. Because we went to like the warehouse sale and got a bunch of them. So they're cute, but I don't know. I don't really have like... Oh, you know who has cute towels? I just saw a TikTok of someone getting there were so many beach towels at Home Goods. And they were so stinking cute.
At Home Goods?
Yes.
Okay, we really need to go to Home Goods after this.
Yeah, let's do it because I need a new makeup bag, and you said people were getting makeup bags.
Yeah, and I do want to look for that cheese board. I want to show you. It looked so cute. There was this cheese board. It was, like a stone. It was pinky, orangey, tan.
Cute.
And it was just flat. There was no, like, it was rectangle, flat, little small, but it was super cute. I really loved it.
Why don't you take a picture of it for me?
Yeah, I should have.
Next time.
Next
or
time.
just buy it.
Well, I'm unsure. Like, I don't just buy things just to buy things. Like, I really have to like it, and yeah. Anyways.
That's so funny, though. Literally, I just saw on TikTok about the Home Goods towels and was like, I need to go check these out.
Okay, yeah, we definitely need to go see.
Seeing all the buzz about Katy Perry going to space.
Okay, I don't understand that. I thought I heard that she was gonna go sing in space.
I mean, she sang a song, like, when they were going back down. She sang, "A Wonderful World." But I found it absolutely ridiculous. Like, she gets out of the thing and then starts kissing the grass, and then she's just, like, playing with the flower. And
I haven't seen the video.
You haven't seen her kissing the ground afterwards? I just find it really funny that the whole trip was 11 minutes. It was 11. You didn't know that? It was 11 minutes. Pirates of the Caribbean ride is 15. And Katy Perry gets off of the spaceship and hugs her daughter and is like, I heard that she's like, oh my gosh, I'm back. Like,
so you literally just go up and then down.
Yeah. It was just a whoop, like just a little up and down. And then the nose comes off. And then they like parachute down.
What's the point?
There is no point. There's literally no point. $28 million a ride, and just so they can, like, go float up there for a while. But they come down, and they're like, I have a whole new perspective on life and love. And we're all so connected, I realized. And they're saying all the... Your trip was 11 minutes.
Oh, my gosh. It
Calm
probably
down.
was really cool, though, to, like, look out the window and see it.
I mean... How different is it from flying on a plane, honestly?
Yeah. But I wonder if you got close to the moon and you kind of saw it closer. Do you know what I mean? Like, that could be really cool. Mm-hmm. Like, seeing the moon.
I'm sure it was a really cool experience. But
yeah.
They're acting like it was a huge deal. They were up there for so long. Like
11 minutes?
11 minutes.
That's nothing.
It's a like, Disneyland ride.
You can't really take everything in 11 minutes.
And that includes going up and down. And the, like, couple minutes... I think they were up there for 3 minutes or something like that. Just, like, floating around. And they're, like, so looking out the windows. And
okay, I need to watch the video.
You do. Because it's ridiculous. And a bunch of celebrities have been commenting. And Emrata, she was like, this is insane. This is ridiculous. Like, can we do something else with this money that you're spending on this?
Just give it to me. Donation.
Literally. It's like, how many people could we help with that amount of money?
Seriously.
But, okay, go on your little ride.
That's so weird.
I guess.
It probably was a little scary, though, how fast you go.
Oh, probably. I think coming back is actually really scary. Because the spaceship comes apart, and all that comes comes down is the little pod, and it's a parachute that brings them down.
Do you free fall first?
I think they are. It's scary. But now we have all of that junk. I remember in like 7th grade doing a report on space junk. Mm-hmm. Now all of that junk from the spaceship is just floating around in space. Yeah. That just gets left up there.
Yeah. That's floating around.
Crazy. What is the point? Now you're just dirtying space.
It's for aliens to keep it, do something with it.
Exactly. Oh, and then we did experience something crazy yesterday.
The earthquake.
Yeah,
we were a part of the earthquake. We live in Orange County, and it happened in San Diego, and it hit us too, it was pretty scary. It seriously feels like someone's shaking you.
Yeah.
It's a crazy feeling. Yeah, we were all kind of like separated. And we're like, did you feel that? And we were all far away too. And for all of us to feel it is pretty crazy.
I know. I think I don't know if people in Los Angeles felt it too.
Maybe just a teensy bit.
A teeny bit. But I can't imagine how intense it was in San Diego. Because it was intense here.
Yeah.
Like, it was scary. The alert starts going off on my phone. And then I start noticing it's shaking. And both Arlo and I, like, get out of bed, but we don't... I just froze. I didn't know what to do. So I'm literally, like, kind of standing on the bed, and Arlo's standing on the bed, and I'm like, what should I do right now? Do I go under the door frame? Does that even do anything? I don't know.
I really have no idea. But I was just, yeah, it was pretty scary. Nothing was falling over or anything. I feel like if things started like falling over or getting bigger, I feel like I probably would have gone outside or something.
I think so.
But it was fine. It was funny. The last time I felt an earthquake, I hadn't felt an earthquake in a long time, and I think it was probably one of the Hunger Game movies. I was in the movie theater and there was an earthquake. I'm like, whoa! I thought it was part of the movie, you know?
It's interactive.
Like, everything was just getting intense. I thought it was in my head. I'm like, oh, no, there's an earthquake, actually. Everything started shaking. It was crazy.
So
Earthquakes are wild. They kind of can be a little fun, though. Like, when you do feel them, you're like, whoa. Because it's such a different feeling.
Yeah.
Everything's shaking.
Yeah, no, I don't like it.
I mean, I'd rather have that than, like...
I'd rather have that over
a tornado.
Yeah.
Tornadoes are scary.
Also, if the earthquake was massive and things started falling, that'd be really scary.
Obviously, yeah. Getting stuck under something would not be fun. That's why I'm, like, shocked. People going under a table. If something falls on the table, that table can break, and you're underneath it, and you can get stuck.
I know. Like, how sturdy were the desks at school, you know, when they were like, okay, earthquake
Seriously.
test. Those desks are teensy.
Yeah.
You know, better than, like, a light falling on your head. At least it would protect you a little bit.
Yeah, it's true. It's just it's wild. So, we put a question box on our Instagram asking for questions that you guys wanted to know. And we got some... They were pretty random.
Yeah.
But no, we're excited to answer all of them. The first one is favorite vacation you have ever been on.
Do you want me to answer first?
Yeah, you answer first.
Okay. I feel like my favorite, it should be the one that we got engaged on in Saint-Tropez in Europe, and that was like a 3-week trip. That was so fun, but my all-time favorite is St. Lucia in Sugar Beach.
That's crazy.
I know. There's just something like so special about that place. I don't know why. But it was just, we had the best time ever, just Brandon and I, and that place is just magical.
It's so pretty.
It's so beautiful.
No one ever goes there either. It's isn't it a very small island too?
Yeah, St. Lucia's really small.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like 2 main hotels on that island. It's the one we stayed at, Sugar Beach, and then this other one that's more like in the mountains, and it's like an indoor-outdoor room, so there's literally no door.
That's so cool.
And, I mean, it's cool, but there's mosquitoes and bugs. But then also, and people love it there, but you're having to take, like, a trolley down to the beach, and it's like a 15-minute
so it's just a little more inconvenient.
Exactly. So the one that we were at was beachfront, and we got upgraded. I literally feel like I just felt an earthquake.
I think it's just the plane.
Is it just the plane?
Are they searching for someone?
I don't know. Last night it got really loud and was shaking the mirror.
Oh my gosh.
It was a helicopter or a plane. So we got upgraded and our room was literally on the water.
Oh my gosh.
It was so cool. And we met some friends there, and there were so many activities, and Brandon got like scuba certified there. And it was just very romantic and fun, and literally all we did was eat and lay on the beach and like do the little activities. We gymmed every day, which normally we don't do that on vacation.
That's so fun.
Played tennis. Like, there were just so many fun things to do. So that one's just my favorite.
I want to go to St. Lucia really bad. Definitely, because you love it so much, so it's like obviously I have to go experience it. I feel like I haven't been on too many like extravagant trips. Mm-hmm. But the one that I did really, really love, I know that you didn't like it as much, was, this is gonna be so weird, South Carolina. I loved it. We stayed at the Montage. What was it called? Palmetto Bluff?
Palmetto Bluff, yeah, where Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber got married.
Yeah.
That is kind of extravagant.
It's kind of extravagant. It was so fun because it was so hot, crazy hot. Definitely don't go in August. But like riding the bikes all around, like the different pools, how it was just such a different experience. Because yeah, I've been in Hawaii, we live next to the beach, but a beach and like a river. It was so cool, and like alligators, the mossy trees, like it was just so different. I loved it. And when we jumped into the river, and then we saw dolphins too that were in there. It was really cool. But that was definitely fun. It was so relaxing, and I just loved like staying by the pool all day and then having the long dinners.
The long dinners were really nice. You didn't feel rushed. Like the very slow living, just South Carolina. It was, I like it. And then
the campfire, s'mores. It was just so different than I've ever experienced. So I think that's why I loved it so much. But I mean, you can't go wrong with like a Hawaii, Bahamas, you know, vacation, Jamaica. But that probably was one of my favorites.
We didn't really realize that you weren't supposed to walk around at night. You were supposed to get shuttled because, and the property's huge, but because there are alligators everywhere and they like to cross like at night. And I just saw a TikTok where an alligator and a crocodile were fighting each other. I cannot believe we would walk around at night.
Oh my gosh. Well,
They're
they didn't
terrifying.
have crocodiles there.
No, but like just see, the alligator's the scarier one.
No, the crocodiles are the scarier ones.
I don't know. They're both terrifying.
Yeah.
And I can't believe...
Because crocodiles, if they see you, they will, like, get you. Alligators kind of do their own thing. Like, they won't go and attack you. If you're messing with them, then they'll, like, bite you or whatever. Because people do,
you might be right.
Like, boat in the rivers with the alligators. But if there's crocodiles, you don't want to go in there. That's what our Uber driver said.
Oof. I don't know. I just find those animals absolutely terrifying.
They are very scary. Because they're fast swimmers, and they're pretty fast on land, too.
Yeah. They'll get you.
But I wish, and they wouldn't they were really good about it. They wouldn't let anyone near them if they were not in the water, because they didn't want anyone to get hurt, obviously, just for, like, a precaution. But it was kind of a bummer, because they're like, no, there's an 8-foot alligator right there. And we couldn't even see it. They wouldn't let us see it.
Yeah.
They're
like, we're going the other way.
Yeah.
There's an alligator.
But it was funny, because the guy that was driving us on the cart that day, he was terrified.
Oh, yeah.
He was so terrified, and he lived there. But it was really fun. It was so amazing. They had like a cool little speakeasy that we hung out for a few hours. There's just so much to do, and it's very like kid friendly as well.
Porchin literally porchin was an activity.
Yeah, and they would at like 12 every day. They would bring you lemonade on the porch, and
it was so fun.
It was so cute. I loved it.
Very,
so that's probably
like,
my favorite.
No stress. In a different way that like a beach is no stress. This is just like so chill.
It's very cottagey vibes too.
Yeah, it's so cutesy.
I loved it. Okay, summer plans. I don't have too many things planned. I do want to plan more of like a fun trip this summer, but as of right now, I'm just going to Vegas for a bachelorette party, and then just Palm Springs. We go every year. So we're just
When do you go to Palm Springs?
In June.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So later this year.
Yeah.
So fun.
Yeah. So I'm excited. We stay at a house, and it's just fun, barbecuing every night, just laying by the pool. It's just nothing better than that. So I'm excited.
My plans are to get really tan this summer.
Yes, we need to be at the beach. I didn't go to the beach like at all last summer because I was so busy. So this year I need to make it a priority, going every chance I get, because it just makes me so happy. It's fun. It's just so relaxing. You get tan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the goal. But you were tan last summer.
I was, but I didn't go to the beach very much. So I want to just go to the beach, lay out, tan, chill.
Beach days.
Uh-huh.
Getting like groups together, barbecue.
Yeah.
It's just the best.
Right now I'm planning on going to Italy in August, so that'll be fun.
Oh.
And end of August. So I think we'll like extend it a little bit, and Brandon will come and we'll kind of celebrate like our 1 year anniversary.
That will be really fun. Favorite jeans?
I don't want to do that one. If you want to have two, I'm boycotting jeans altogether. If you have favorite jeans, let me know.
I really do like the girlfriend jeans, Citizen of Humanity, a Goldie. Those are all good. I'm so sorry. I don't love Abercrombie jeans. No. I don't love Zara jeans. the cheaper options just don't look good on me. Some people look great. Some people wearing the Abercrombie jeans, I'm like, oh my gosh, those are so cute. But when I try them, they just don't flatter my body.
Yeah.
I do like an expensive jean because I just feel like it washes really well. It just wears so much better, and they just suck you in. And or in a baggy jean, it's like a perfect baggy, but doesn't look like it's too big.
Yeah, they stay looking nice for a lot longer. They
do, and I just think it's worth it. Like, even if, I mean, Abercrombie jeans are $99. If you can get them on sale, probably for like $70, but the original price is $99. If you're gonna spend like an extra $70, do it. You're gonna feel so much better. But I do want to try the Mother jeans because I just think they look super good, and also Rag & Bone. I want to try Rag & Bone as well.
Rag & Bone sweatpants that look like jeans.
Did you know they have shorts now?
I want those.
They have shorts. Everyone's getting it for the summer.
I just want to be cozy.
Yeah. Have you always been close?
Me and you?
No.
We've had our ups and downs.
We were close during childhood because we liked the same things. And then just like at that awkward teenage phase, we just like grew apart because we are so different. Yeah. Our personalities are completely different.
I feel like we're becoming way more alike though now.
But we're still very different.
Yeah. But I think we like a lot of the same things now. Yeah. Before we did not. In like middle school age. And then we became really good friends high school.
Beginning of high school.
Beginning of your high school, end of mine, because all my friends.
True.
All my friends went to college.
That's true.
So then I was like, hey, you want to try being friends?
And we were friends like sisters, like other sisters. We were friends with them, and we became close. And then it just kind of like we would fight a lot growing up, but that's sisters.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like you took my clothes. Yeah. Kind of a thing.
But we've had some rough patches, but I mean, you grow out of it and you get over it and you get more mature.
Exactly.
Can talk about it.
Exactly.
So now we're the closest we've ever been.
Honestly, we were so close though when you were on your mission.
It was probably the same now.
I know. But you would call me I was your number one person.
Well, you're the one that didn't have a job. The time difference was 5 hours.
But I mean, now you have P, and so I feel like you had literally I was the only person you could talk to on your mission.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah, and I wanted to talk to someone.
And so you told me every single thing, and I was like,
yeah. And then I would have to repeat it to everyone because everyone was working, so I had to call everyone at separate times.
Yeah.
But no, I like just talking the whole time. Like, I didn't care to do anything else. I don't know. We still went exploring, but it was just so fun to...
I know, it was so fun. I literally would
everything. I'm like, okay, what is going on? Like, what are you guys doing? It's so weird. It's the weirdest experience.
When you were on your mission, I was in school, and then I would not go into class just to talk to you. I'm like, oh, sorry, I'm an hour late.
I would see you wear, like, my clothes. I'm like, oh, I miss that. I miss wearing clothes. I keep hitting the microphone. I'm so sorry. What do you guys like to do for fun? I love the outdoors. I love playing pickleball. I love going to the beach. I love just like any like sports. I try to read. I like when I have a book that I like to read, I love it. And I'm like excited to read. Games. I don't know. Just yeah.
Yeah. Board games. Disneyland.
Yes.
Beach reading.
Yeah.
Food.
Game nights, being with friends, making dinner, going out to dinner. I love like getting dressed up and going out to dinner.
Trying new restaurants, going to sushi.
Yeah. I like to color. I got on coloring TikTok, and those I don't know what the books are called, but they're like adult coloring books that have these bears on them, and there's different like scenes. And I have alcohol markers, and it's just so relaxing. It's so fun. My OCD comes into play with it for sure when I go outside of the line, because alcohol markers, they do expand. So you have to make sure you do it perfectly. not too close to the line or it will get out of the line. Oh my gosh. My first one was awful. The one that I did, because I had no idea.
I don't have the patience for that. I've tried your book a couple times. It's not for me.
Yeah.
But I did, like, crochet a hat recently.
Oh my gosh, that was so good.
It was so cute. Turned out so good. And instead of crochet, I want to take up knitting. And every time I go shopping and I see sweaters, I'm like, I could make that.
So many people do.
But I also have not tried knitting and have not tried to knit a sweater.
You
so
could.
I don't know if I actually could, but I'm like,
no, you for sure could. I feel like at first it could be very difficult. Just like how when I was learning how to curl my hair, I could not do it for my life.
And then you do a good job.
And then now I know how to do it. So I feel like it's that same concept.
Trying to figure it out. And
then you'll just breeze through it. You won't, because they don't even think when they're doing it.
Oh, I know.
Like, you're just watching TV and doing it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you really need to take up
sewing. Okay, I'll take up sewing too.
It's funny because I took a home ec class. And so I was tested on sewing. Like, I needed to know everything about a sewing machine, and we would sew multiple things. I totally forgot. I should have kept it. I should have kept up with it, because that would have been so nice. Because we could have made so many things.
I know, it's such a good skill to have.
It really is.
And I feel like I do want to take that up when I have a kid, so then I can, like, sew clothes for them.
Yeah, and costumes and blankets.
Yeah.
Pillowcases, anything.
You can make it all.
Anything, yeah. Tell us a story about a coworker you wanted to fight and why.
When I was working at Nordstrom, and it was Christmas Eve, and the whole family was at the movie theaters. They went and ate sushi, and then went to the movies. And I was really hoping that I would get out in time to watch the movie. You don't remember this?
No.
And another girl was kind of hoping for the same thing too, but she was like, you're totally more than welcome to go. Like, if they let us go, you can be the one to go. I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you so much, because she knew that my family was doing something. Mm-hmm. And then there were 3 of us working that night, and then 1 manager. And one girl asked to leave, and the manager let her go, and she doesn't even celebrate Christmas. We were so mad. We were like, why are you letting this chick leave? We celebrate, and we want to go enjoy our Christmas Eves.
That's so frustrating.
And that girl was like, bye, guys.
Oh, my gosh.
I was so annoyed.
I hate when that happens. I've had it multiple times. It was specifically this one girl. And I would have plans. I'm like, okay, it's 5:30, and I have reservations at 5:45. Like,
yeah,
I need to go. And she said, oh, yeah, like, you'll be able to go. But not with my line of work, you couldn't. I worked in the dental field, so not everyone could leave.
Yeah.
And so she's like, oh, no, you can go. 2 minutes later, she leaves. Multiple times that would happen. I'm like, really? Like, that's so annoying. Where are you going? Just to the gym? Like, it was so frustrating. But I had this one coworker that she was very difficult. She caused so many problems. I just don't know what her deal was. She was pretty psycho, to say the least. But there was, so in the dental field, so many people wear Crocs. Like, just like how it is at nurses. You wear Crocs, and I never really liked to wear Crocs because they weren't comfy to me. But we had an admin day, so we didn't take any patients. It was just stalking and doing notes and whatever it is. And I wore my Birkenstock Bostons. They're hard. They're pretty heavy duty.
Yeah, they're closed toe.
My heel is showing, but just like a Croc, there's holes in a Croc. Like,
and your heel shows.
And your heel shows. It's definitely better to wear that. And she got so pissed at me. She's like, you're not allowed to wear that. Like, you're breaking the violations. Like, if you do that again, I'm going to punch you in the face. Excuse me? She said this 2 other times.
That she would punch you in the face?
That she would punch me in the face. And this girl was serious. She loved drama. She loved, like, causing problems. She would take pictures of people. She was just the worst person. And she just loved getting people in trouble. I have witnesses, and I'm just so mad, and thank goodness I only had like 30 minutes left in the day, because I was leaving early that day. And I texted my boss. I'm like, I just feel so like disrespected. Like, that is not okay. And it wasn't just some innocent joke, because she's not joking. Like, she's not a joking type of person, and she would always say just bad things. And yeah, I texted my boss, and I got ghosted. My boss didn't care. She did not care.
That's literally insane.
I was so mad for so long.
That's crazy that anyone would threaten, especially in a work environment, that you would threaten to punch your coworker in the face.
About a shoe. I was wearing a shoe, and I was there a half day working on stocking and notes and like different cases. I wasn't even holding anything sharp.
That's literally
I wasn't cleaning
crazy.
anything.
I'm really glad you don't work there anymore, because that is so toxic.
Oh, she didn't last, thank goodness. Everyone like did not like her, and she was just horrible to everyone. So she kind of got like demoted, and then she just didn't want to be there anymore, so she quit.
That's wild.
It's so wild. This girl was psycho.
That's way worse than I know, you're like getting all worked up.
The
trauma from the dental office.
Okay, this can be our last one. Or no, we'll do 2 more.
Okay.
A celebrity people say you look like.
I don't really get like a specific celebrity, but I swear, like, almost every time I'm out and about, some random person comes up to me. Either they're checking me out, or they literally come up to me and go, "Oh my gosh, you look exactly like someone I know."
Yeah.
And I'm like, cool. And they're like, "I need to show you." And they pull out their phone and they're like, "This is them."
Yeah.
I look nothing like them at all. It's crazy. And it's always someone they're not even close with, too. They're like, "It's my childhood, like, first grade friend. This is
neighbor."
Yeah, literally. And I'm like, I don't know what to say when people tell me that. I'm like, "Oh, thanks. Yeah, I can kind of see it."
That's how I feel when people say I look Scandinavian.
You do kind of look Scandinavian.
But hey, what am I supposed to say? What if I am? You know?
Yeah.
I mean, people ask where I'm from sometimes, but it's just it's funny, you know?
It's so funny.
It's just random. Like, I never go up to people and be like, "You look Asian." Like, you know?
Yeah. It's the eyes.
The eyes.
So crazy.
Maybe the eyebrows, the blonde hair. I don't know. It's just, yeah, it's so funny. It's happening. It never happened. It started happening last year.
Mm-hmm.
But it is funny. But no, I've gotten a few celebrities, but nothing like stays consistent. One that really kind of makes me mad is a couple people have said that I look like the guy from Maze Runner. I need to show you.
What is his name?
I don't know.
I should just pop it up on the screen. It's really, I think of him more as the guy from We're the Millers. Like,
he's in a lot of things now.
yes.
He's getting more and more popular. Okay,
What is his name?
Will Poulter.
Yeah, I totally see it. I think it's the eyebrows.
He's like kind of cute. He's not really cute, actually. This is what he looks like
He
now.
is cute. No, he's so hot now. He's so hot. But he could totally be your twin.
Should I just say that we're twins? Should I just say my last name is Poulter? Is it Poulter? Poulter?
Wait, that would be such a funny
TikTok?
TikTok, yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely growing into himself.
Yes. No, he's sexy. Because they're not gonna literally that. That's what they're talking about.
That makes me so sad.
It's
Ew.
funny. It's funny.
Okay. What's a snack that you could eat every day and never get tired of?
Okay, something I've been super into is seaweed, I literally take a tray and I take a package of seaweed and I line up all the seaweeds, and then I make rice that's sushi rice, and I put a little bit of sushi rice on each piece of seaweed, put a cucumber and then an avocado on top, and it's just a little bite-sized little snack.
With like soy sauce?
I don't do any sauce, but you could.
That sounds so good.
It's so good, and I don't feel like I'd
like a vegan sushi roll.
Exactly. And I don't feel like I'd ever get sick of it, because rice to me, like, I could eat rice all the time, but it's a little something extra, and it's a snack.
That's so good. I do avocado with soy sauce, because it kind of just like tastes a little like sushi, which it's weird in a way. Brandon taught me that, and I'm obsessed with it. I had it yesterday. I do like a cheese cracker and like meat, like our charcuterie with like pickles, like pickled jalapenos, olive, like a little mini charcuterie board, and honestly, maybe some Trader Joe's Takis.
Every single day?
There was a point where I wanted to do every single day.
That's insane.
Arlo is giving me major side-eye right now.
He's like, you should not be eating those every day. Literally the dirtiest look ever.
He's giving us the dirtiest look. I'm sorry.
He's like, do better.
Yeah. They're not very spicy, so you can eat them constantly. Like a normal Taki, they're so spicy. When you have like 5 of them, you have to be drinking water. But a Trader Joe's Taki, you don't. They're the crunch.
They are very yummy.
Oh, I love them.
They're a good little snack.
Yeah. And I think that's all we're going to do today.
Yeah. I think those were good questions.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting.
It was fun. I love getting questions from other people.
Yeah.
But thank you guys so much for watching. We will be back for Mocktail Monday.
We don't know what we're making yet, but it'll be something
It'll be
yummy.
delicious, of course. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you Monday.
Bye.